What's going on, guys? I've got here a 2013 Hyundai Elantra, and I'm using this car to show you the two fuses that are used for the brake lights. I'm also going to show you a common problem that can result in your brake lights being stuck on. And additionally, I'll show you how to change your brake light switch or your stoplight switch. So starting with the fuses, under the hood, there's a cover here we remove by pushing in on the tabs here and here while lifting up on the cover. Now the fuse in here is a 15 amp fuse in this position right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull that fuse out, show you what a good fuse looks like. Now the role of this fuse is to provide power for the brake lights themselves. So you can see with this fuse removed, my brake lights are not on. When I reinstall them, you can see they'll power back up. So putting the fuse in, taking it back out. Now let's get this reinstalled here. There's a 10 amp fuse inside the car that we're gonna check as well. Now the 10 amp fuse inside here, this is used not to power the brake lights directly, but it's used to provide power to the brake light switch. So we're gonna pull this cover out, set it aside. And the 10 amp fuse is located right here. So I'll go and pull this one out as well, just so you can see what a good fuse is supposed to look like. You can see this one is good to go, which is why the brake lights work on this car. Now, let's say you've checked your fuses and you've even changed your bulbs and your brake lights are not working. Well, you may want to begin by checking out the brake light switch or even replacing it. Now, let me remove this. This is a brake pedal presser. This is how I got my brake lights to be on. Now, if your brake lights are always on, then there could be an issue with a grommet falling off. So if we follow the brake pedal upward, we're gonna find our brake light switch right here. And you'll note when I push on the brake pedal, the lever moves away from the switch and the switch plunger is allowed to come out. And where the switch interacts with the brake lever, there is a grommet. That grommet can disintegrate and fall out. So this is the grommet specifically. If this grommet falls away, then your brake lights will always be on. So that's definitely something to check out if that's the issue you're having. Now, as far as removing the brake light switch, there's a safety clip right here that we've got to pull out. I'll just go and do that. So set this aside, do not lose it, it's very important. And with that piece removed, we can now rotate this switch counterclockwise about 45 degrees and it will slide out. So that's your brake light switch. And to fully disconnect it, you just push on this piece here while you separate the connector from the switch. When you install your new brake light switch, you'll want to make sure that the pins here are clean and free of corrosion. You simply connect the switch and you index it like so. See if I can get a good angle on it. It's kind of hard for me to do this one-handed, but you get the idea. It slides in and you'll want to adjust it properly. If you push it in too far, the brake lights won't come on soon enough. And if you don't push it in far enough, the brake lights may be stuck on. So we're aiming for a good middle ground. Then you lock it in position. After you've locked it, you can at that point take the clip that we removed earlier and slide it back in. So you definitely want to get this piece installed as well. So yeah, I hope this information was helpful for you. Please do let me know if you have any questions about the brake lights or any advice. And thanks for watching.